Hey everybody, and welcome to the shop. There's just something about working with wood, isn't there? The feel of it, the smell of it. And that feeling you get when you take a piece of rough lumber and turn it into something amazing. It's downright addictive. Now I know what you might be thinking. Woodworking, that's gotta be expensive, right? Well, hold your horses. It doesn't have to be. Truth is, you don't need a shop full of fancy tools to get started. With a few budget-friendly essentials, you can tackle a whole slew of projects and have a blast doing it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the must-have tools for any beginner woodworker without breaking the bank. We're talking tools that offer the best bang for your buck so you can start building without emptying your wallet. Stick around, let's get you tooled up and making sawdust. Alright, let's talk essential tools. These are the backbone of any woodworking shop, the ones you simply can't do without. And when I say essential, I mean these are the workhorses of your shop. The tools that will see you through countless projects. These are the tools you'll reach for again and again on almost every project, no matter how big or small. First up, you gotta have a good tape measure. It's the unsung hero of precision. Don't skimp on this one. A reliable tape measure ensures your cuts are accurate. Get yourself a sturdy 25-footer with clear markings. This will be your go-to for almost every measurement. Trust me, you'll be using it for everything, from initial measurements to final adjustments. Next, we've got the combination square. This tool is incredibly versatile. This little guy is like having multiple tools in one. It's indispensable for ensuring accuracy. You can use it to mark out accurate 90-degree and 45-degree angles, check for square and more, and even use it as a straight edge. And the best part? It's affordable. You can find a decent one without spending a fortune. It's a small investment for a big return. Now, no woodworking shop is complete without a set of clamps. They are your extra set of hands. And no, you can never have too many. They come in handy more often than you'd think. Clamps are your extra set of hands, holding your workpieces securely while you cut, glue, or assemble. They ensure everything stays in place, making your work more precise and your life easier. For starters, grab yourself a few different sizes of spring clamps. They're versatile and easy to use, and a couple of bar clamps. These are perfect for larger projects where more force is needed. You'll be amazed at how often these come in handy. They are indispensable for any serious woodworker. Speaking of cutting, let's talk saws. A good handsaw is a must-have for making rough cuts and breaking down larger pieces of wood. A handsaw is essential for those times when you need to make quick, rough cuts. Look for a handsaw with a comfortable handle. This will make it easier to use for extended periods. And a blade that's appropriate for the type of wood you'll be working with most often. Different woods require different blades. And finally, no essential tool list would be complete without a power drill. It's a game changer. A cordless drill/driver is incredibly versatile, allowing you to work without being tethered to an outlet. Allowing you to drill holes, drive screws, and even sand with the right attachments. It's a multi-purpose powerhouse. And even sand with the right attachments. The versatility of a cordless drill cannot be overstated. You can find some really great cordless drills these days without breaking the bank, making them accessible to everyone. And they'll quickly become one of your go-to tools in the shop. You'll wonder how you ever managed without one. Remember, you don't need to buy the most expensive tools out there when you're just starting out. Focus on quality and functionality. Focus on finding quality tools that fit your budget, and you'll be well on your way to tackling all sorts of woodworking projects. With the right tools, you'll be amazed at what you can create. Happy woodworking! Now, before we get ahead of ourselves and start talking about all the fancy power tools out there, let's not forget the importance of good old-fashioned hand tools. These tools have stood the test of time and remain indispensable in any woodworker's arsenal. These are the tools that have been used by woodworkers for centuries, and for good reason. They offer a level of control and precision that power tools sometimes can't match. They're reliable, affordable, and incredibly versatile. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, hand tools can help you achieve excellent results. First up, we've got chisels. These are fundamental tools in woodworking, used for carving and cutting wood with precision. A set of sharp chisels is essential for cleaning up cuts, removing waste wood, and adding those fine details that really make your project shine. They come in various shapes and sizes, each suited for different tasks. You don't need a huge set to get started, just a few basic sizes will do. As you gain experience, you can expand your collection to include more specialized chisels. Next, let's talk about saws. Hand saws are indispensable for making both rough and fine cuts in wood. While a handsaw is great for rough cuts, a good handsaw, like a tenon saw or a coping saw, will give you more precision for those finer cuts. Each type of saw has its own unique advantages. A tenon saw is perfect for making straight cuts in smaller pieces of wood, while a coping saw is ideal for making curved cuts. These saws allow you to tackle a variety of woodworking projects with ease, and of course, no woodworking shop would be complete without a hammer. It's one of the most basic yet essential tools. A claw hammer is the most versatile type of hammer, allowing you to drive nails and remove them with ease. It's a must-have for any woodworking project. Look for a hammer with a comfortable handle and a good weight to it. This will make it easier to use for extended periods without causing strain. Another essential hand tool is a set of screwdrivers. These are used for driving screws into wood and other materials. A basic set with both Phillips and flathead screwdrivers in a variety of sizes will cover most of your needs. These tools are indispensable for assembling and disassembling projects. And if you really want to make your life easier, consider investing in a ratcheting screwdriver with interchangeable bits. This tool can significantly speed up your work. It'll save you a ton of time and wrist strain, making your woodworking experience much more enjoyable. Finally, don't forget about measuring and marking tools. Accurate measurements are crucial for any successful woodworking project. A good combination square is essential, as we discussed earlier. It helps ensure your cuts are straight and your angles are accurate. But you'll also want a marking knife, a pencil, and a tri-square to help you lay out your projects accurately. These tools will help you achieve the precision needed for high-quality work. Alright, now for the fun part, power tools. These are the game changers in any woodworking project. While you can accomplish a lot with just hand tools, there's no denying that power tools can make your life a whole lot easier and speed up your woodworking projects. They bring efficiency and precision that hand tools simply can't match. But don't worry, you don't need to break the bank to get started. There are plenty of affordable options that offer great performance for beginners and hobbyists alike. One of the first power tools I recommend for beginners is a jigsaw. It's user-friendly and incredibly versatile. A jigsaw is incredibly versatile, allowing you to make both straight and curved cuts in a variety of materials, including wood, plywood, and even metal. This makes it a go-to tool for many different types of projects. Look for a jigsaw with variable speed settings and an orbital action for smoother cuts. These features will give you more control and precision, making your work easier and more enjoyable. Next up, we've got the random orbital sander. This tool is essential for achieving a smooth, professional finish on your projects. This is an absolute must-have for smoothing out rough edges, removing saw marks, and preparing your projects for finishing. It can save you hours of manual sanding and give you a much better result. There are a lot of different sanders on the market, but a random orbital sander is a great all-around choice for beginners. It's versatile and easy to use, making it perfect for a wide range of tasks. And of course, no woodworking shop would be complete without a router. This tool opens up a world of possibilities for your projects. A router is a versatile tool that allows you to create decorative edges, cut grooves and dottos, and even create joinery. It's a must-have for anyone looking to add a professional touch to their work. While a router can seem intimidating at first, there are plenty of beginner-friendly models available that are easy to use and won't break the bank. With a little practice, you'll be amazed at what you can create. Another power tool that can come in handy is a circular saw. It's a powerful tool that can handle a variety of cutting tasks. A circular saw is great for making long, straight cuts in sheet goods like plywood and MDF. It's perfect for breaking down large panels into more manageable pieces. If you're planning on building larger projects, a circular saw is definitely worth considering. It can save you a lot of time and effort, making your work more efficient. Finally, if you're looking for a tool that can do it all, you might want to consider a multi-tool. This is the Swiss Army knife of power tools. A multi-tool, like the name suggests, can perform a variety of tasks, including cutting, sanding, grinding, and more. It's incredibly versatile and can be a real lifesaver in a pinch. They're not as powerful as dedicated tools, but they can be a great option for beginners who are short on space or budget. With a multi-tool, you can tackle a wide range of tasks without needing a full workshop of equipment. Okay, before we go any further, we need to talk about safety. Woodworking is a fun and rewarding hobby, but it's important to take the necessary precautions to protect yourself from injury. First and foremost, you need to protect your eyes. Always wear safety glasses or goggles when operating power tools or using hand tools that produce flying debris. Trust me, you don't want to take any chances with your vision. Next, let's talk about hearing protection. Power tools can generate a lot of noise, which can damage your hearing over time. Invest in a good pair of earplugs or earmuffs to protect your ears. Dust is another hazard in the woodworking shop. Sawdust can irritate your respiratory system, so it's important to wear a dust mask when you're sanding, cutting, or working with any materials that produce fine particles. And finally, let's talk about hand protection. Woodworking often involves handling sharp tools and rough materials, so it's important to protect your hands with gloves. Choose gloves that fit well and provide the appropriate level of protection for the task at hand. So there you have it, folks. A beginner's guide to budget-friendly woodworking tools, perfect for anyone starting out. Remember, you don't need to spend a fortune to get started with this rewarding hobby. Focus on finding quality tools that fit your budget and meet your needs, and don't be afraid to start small with simple projects. As you gain experience and tackle more challenging projects, you can gradually add to your tool collection over time. But for now, these essential tools will give you a solid foundation to build upon. And most importantly, have fun while you work. Woodworking is a journey of learning and creativity. Embrace the process. Don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way, and enjoy the satisfaction of creating something beautiful with your own two hands. Well, there you have it. You're now armed with the knowledge to go out there and find the perfect budget-friendly tools to start your woodworking journey. Remember, it's not about having the fanciest tools. It's about having the right tools for the job and using them safely and effectively. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and make some mistakes along the way. That's how we learn and grow as woodworkers. And most importantly, have fun. There's nothing quite like the feeling of taking a piece of wood and turning it into something special. So, go on, get out there and make some sawdust. And be sure to subscribe for more woodworking tips, tricks, and project ideas. Until next time, happy building!